In that time, we are fortunate that our economy didn't go into a Great Depression. People lost their jobs. Uh, Schools have shut down. Businesses have shut down. And it's all for it's the fear mongering that's getting stuff shut down. The virus itself is hardly doing jack. I mean, all things considered. And I'm still not saying that the virus itself wasn't real. I'm not saying that people that came down with the virus didn't feel absolutely utter rubbish. But what I am saying is that the response to it was absolutely and is absolutely freaking ridiculous. And if people cannot, I mean, if there are full grown adults that cannot tell that there is something else going on at this point, if they cannot tell that this whole virus thing is not just a shutdown or not just protection against a virus, but that there is something else, something bigger going on, that maybe instead that all these restrictions, or it depends on your state really, but all this shutdown, all this hearing about a vaccine is not just about whether or not people are getting sick, not about saving grandma, but it is about enforcing control, and it's about agendas that have been put in place, that have been worked towards by our government bodies for not just this past 8 months, not just this past year, not just when the coronavirus started or when it broke out, but it has been going on for, I even want to say, decades. And I'm basically talking about the New World Order, but really, when it's, our American government specifically, who the heck knows what they actually want? And if you're a full grown adult, like I'm saying, like if you're fully grown and you're not at least suspicious about things that are going on, especially right now, then I'm just gonna say that you're not a full grown adult, but you're a child, and you are a child's mind inside of an adult body, that you depend so much on mommy, daddy, mainstream media, or whoever it is you're listening to, that you can't even bring yourself to say, hey, maybe they're wrong, maybe I'm wrong, and I'll admit, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I don't think I am. And I think everyone that's been suspicious may not be wrong. And it's just so crazy. Like, and maybe people aren't, getting their conspiracy brain triggered, all fired up, because things have been enforced, or things have been gradual. And maybe these things don't face them because they do seem normal. But, I still think that no matter what kind of manipulation, no matter how things are brought in, that they still should be able to open their eyes and be able to question the narrative. I mean, I'm younger than a lot of people that are flipping out or that have flipped out about the virus, and I have understood since the very beginning that things probably aren't as bad as the media or anyone makes things seem. But this is because I am inherently suspicious of mainstream media, and I always have been. So, I'm rambling a bit, and I have woken up not too long ago, so my thoughts aren't exactly being streamlined, but I think you guys are able to get my point. I just can't believe it's been so long. This year has certainly been crazy, and it's not over yet. So I think that is all I'll talk about for now, because it is gonna be gonna be about 8 to 10 minutes with just this. So I'll see if I'll cover more topics in the next video. Honestly, don't feel too inspired beyond talking about the virus or something like that at this point, because so many other topics just kind of bore me. But yeah, see you next time.